Is among the more than 100 lighthouses dotting the shores of Lake Michigan, but the South Haven Lighthouse has fallen into disrepair and needs to be rescued. As 24-Hour News 8's Ken Kolker reports, that's exactly what's happening.
This lighthouse has been standing here at the end of the South Haven Pier for 106 years and has been slowly crumbling, which is why locals started raising money to save it.
It would have rusted to the point where, you know, more water would have got in there, it wouldn't have been sound, and the government would have deemed it, you know, a nuisance and taken it down and scrapped it.
That was the fear when the Historical Association of South Haven took the lighthouse from the feds 3 years ago. It was a real fixer-upper. The second floor and seams were rusting through, and the floor of the light room was caving in.
There's a lot of wind and weather, and that could have just been bashed right in, with as fragile as it had become.
He could not imagine South Haven without it. Neither could all those photographers.
I grew up here, so it was always in the background, and it's a comfort to see it when you're driving by.
So in January, they started a Save the Light campaign, hoping to raise $300,000 by the end of the year.
And there was enthusiasm beyond my wildest dreams for the entire year.
1,500 people gave. They surpassed their goal by $15,000 with a month to spare. For visitors like Tom Chapman here from Missouri to visit family, this beacon is part of what draws them and why they'll keep coming.
It's the landmark, all the pictures, everything. It's just what you think of when you think of South Haven. That's what we think of.
Workers started renovating the inside this fall and expect to continue working on it over the winter. Now they say this spring they'll put scaffolding around the lighthouse and start working on the outside. In South Haven, Ken Kolker, 24-Hour News 8.